WestJet here, the cringe couple is heading straight for poverty, which I think is crazy because he did just have a multi-million, like I think he had close to 10 million views. If you pull up Idubbbz's YouTube, right, and now they do live a lavish life. They're trying to live a lavish lifestyle and in Hollywood, which is dumb. If you're a content creator and you may start making a lot of money, don't move. What do you think? LA. It's just dumb. It's just expensive and dumb. Don't move there. Why would you do that? I don't understand. You look at his channel, dude. He went 7 million views, 2 million views. These have a lot of money. They made a lot of money. Like, I don't think you guys understand that makes, like, in my videos that get like 1,000 to 2,000 views, I'm looking at like $5-6, right? $5-6 for that. And that quantified into something like this, Jesus, he made so much money off of these. So much money off of these. Like, and then he came out with this one, which is still a respectable 490,000. That's a respectable amount of money. Like, he's making money. If they're going broke, post more, Idubbbz. Post more. Jump into the drama more. Be a little angry, sloppy boy. Go unhinged. Make some money. Like, I don't understand how they could be broke. Like, well, I mean, I understand if they're focusing on that shitty podcast. That podcast sucks, dude. It's so boring.
Massive day for the unemployed. The cringe couple has gone broke.
Okay, so here's the fucking deal.
We're poor.
To say at the age of 32, I've acquired empathy.
Oh, it's so sad, brother. They're poor. Post more videos. Post more videos. Get into the drama. Like, go insano mode.
You know, it's not a crack house, it's a crack home. They got that USB plug in the corner. They can't even afford podcast equipment. It looks like they're sitting in Asmongold's jizz-stained basement.
We're poor.
Newsflash, we're poor. That's why we're in the basement for a 3rd or 4th week in a row. I'm poor.
There's this Canadian idea called karma, and Idubbbz is sort of...
The Canadians hit it out of the bag with that one. America's Funny Hat came up with karma, and we are killing it. They are getting absolutely giggly schmoodled into the poverty zone because you guys care more about this podcast that doesn't get any views. Maybe just make some good videos or make videos in general. It seems like people just watch whatever the fuck you put out, even if they want to make fun of it. Like, if you post stuff on your main channel, people will watch it even to clown on you. Like, you have buzz in the internet still. It's just like, put stuff out there. I don't care if it makes you look good optically. Make yourself some money. Get that bag.
Reaping what he was sowing.
Well, I mean, it does suck when you can't pull in all that money from an event that was supposed to go to cancer, and you were just planning on just fleecing all that money for yourself. That's, I mean, I can understand when you went to scam a cancer, children's cancer charity out of money. It sucks that you're now living in the poorhouse. They're like, darn, we were going to get all that cancer kid money, and now we're not going to get that. That sucks.
Sucked because I attracted a lot of people who suck. Some people were, as I described earlier, were very much like antisocial, weird, basement dwellers.
Empathy? I definitely have that.
Like, I feel bad for Idubbbz.
I don't feel bad at all. I don't feel bad at all. You call people basement dwellers, now you're dwelling in a basement, being poor. You moved to an overpriced area, and now you're broke because you thought that you could ride off of success forever, but then realized that your new style of shitting on your entire audience and then grifting over to the left, like weird left bread tube audience, was going to be profitable. Wow, it's almost funny how all these bread tube guys are now broke. It keeps happening over and over again.
Was he genuinely?
Maybe it's because they're boring, and it's just like these right-wing grifter guys are complaining about losing views and stuff. Not everybody wants to spend all day talking about politics. It's not fun. It's cringe. It's gay. It's loser shit. Like, I'm sorry, you have to be like fully retarded if all you care about is politics 24/7.
Has no funny bone left in his body. Like, the slurs were doing the heavy lifting, and Idubbbz is not a fan of him.
Editing your podcast.
Like, oh, dude, could you imagine, like, getting just, like, blasted? Like, Sam Hyde destroyed you, brother. Like, I'm not saying Sam Hyde's out here killing it, because it seems like, I don't know, the him flipping a Harlan Williams' desk seemed to blow up the internet a bit, and that's more than Idubbbz has been doing lately. Like, well, people making fun of Idubbbz has been blowing up the internet, but him having that spot in the light really didn't last very long. He said that he was going to get this rally of the internet behind him and, like, take over the world, and that never happened there, brother.
Dang.
I thought we'd be able to get out of here by now.
Their situation is so dire that even I have acquired empathy, and others as well. This rich Jewish guy even offered to buy out Creator Clash, their failed boxing event, and offered to buy their house. Like, can you
By the way, he's not the only person who's offered to buy Creator Clash. You have Keemstar is out there trying to buy Creator Clash because Harley Morenstein put out a tweet. He put out a tweet. He was like, I know I'm not Keemstar, and I love Harley. I do. I think he's an incredible creator. I've always loved Epic Mealtime, one of my first YouTube channels I ever subscribed to. But Harley put out a tweet that says, I know I am not Keemstar, and this may not seem legit, but as a longtime fan and viewer of Creator Clash, I am very interested in buying the remains of that IP. This is a serious inquiry. Owners, please reach out to me for text. And of course I like that, because I would love to see Harley own the shit. And then we have Killer Keemstar. He shows up in the mix. Because Keemstar wants to buy and own everything. He says, open letter to Creator Clash. I know I am Keemstar. This may not seem legit. It's the exact same tweet. Just removed I am not. He just removed not. Kept everything else the same. So you have Keemstar, you have Harley, and you have Ethan Klein all trying to start do this event. Now, who hands do I think that it would be most beneficial in? I think I would like to see Harley have it. And if Harley has it, I think he should reach out to me, because we do follow. We are mutuals on Twitter. A little slight flex on my part, weird flex on my part. He should reach out to me, and I should, and I will tell him that we need to ham the shit up, make it as entertaining as possible. Let these content creators be content creators. Turn this shit into WWE before the actual fights, and the actual fights will be actually fights. Like, ham the shit up. Get some, like, fake drama in there. Oh no, you doing fake drama? Yeah, come on, we're content creators, we're entertainers, that's what we do. Like, let these people be entertainers.
And blame them? You guys are sitting on the floor using like VCR cables from the 60s, and then you can't even make it up. Their video disconnected.
Dude, and I also think so. I think Keemstar's got a lot of irons in the flame right now. He's trying to do like 87 lol count channels. He's also got his own fighting thing. He's got so much stuff going on. Like, he does not need Creator Clash. I think Harley's not doing a whole lot. He does some stuff on his channel, but mainly the dude's just kind of bebopping around. And I think that if he put all of his focus on Creator Clash and really wanted to build it, and like started working his butt off to make this happen, and like promoting it constantly, having like creating its own dedicated YouTube channel, it was just like him going and meeting other creators, I think it would be cool. I think it would be cool if he actually like went out and like guerrilla filmed like he did with Sam Hyde when he was training. I think that would be a really cool like push toward like Creator Clash, an actual Creator Clash 3 or Creator Clash Rebirth would be super cool to bring everybody back into the fold.
Weird.
No, the reason it's doing that is because this cable
Yeah.
is very finicky, very sensitive.
Oh, so the cable, like...
Yeah. It just takes one of the dumb dogs.
This is truly a sad sight, and if you want to avoid being in the same predicament...
Dude, they're so boring. How do people watch that podcast? There's nothing interesting ever happens on it. They just kind of sit there, yeah, cable, yeah, oh, yeah. Have you seen my OnlyFans? Oh, yeah, it's a pretty good OnlyFans. I was in the corner, oh, yeah.
Grab your phone right now, scan this QR code, and go on to free other websites, gift card.
Yeah, I'm not watching his gambling ad right in the middle. If you want to like go and like support WestJet on his gambling ad, go ahead, go do that. It's in his description. Make sure to check out WestJet's channel. It exists. It's popular, way more popular than mine. So go check that out if you want to.
We're poor.
Couldn't be me. Life's a sandwich. No matter the way you flip it, the bread comes first. Then, to make matters worse, his wife starts talking about Hasan's body hair and how sexy and muscular he is.
Too much body hair, okay, and facial hair. His name is Hasan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he said that America deserves 9/11.
9/11!
You're laughing at a 9/11 joke. Where's the empathy you were gloating about earlier?
Dog would die in a...
Dude, I love that he's just laughing there. He's just sitting there laughing, and she's just thinking about how great it would be to like pick every one of the pieces of body hair off of Hasan's body and swallow it. That's like Anisa's entire mindset.
in a film and I'd cry.
No, I think this would be a great time to show your empathy, but I digress. And this ain't even about the nature of the joke. You know, I don't care. Make jokes about anything you want. This is about hypocrisy and how just cornballists do it.
Exactly. That's what I hit these people with all the time. It's just that they're insufferable hypocrites 24/7, bro. I think all jokes are okay, dude. I think you can make jokes about whatever you want to make. You're allowed to do that. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit here and like virtue signal. But if you're the type of person, right? If you're the type of person that goes out there and tries to get people canceled because they made a certain joke, and then you make edgy jokes, I think you're a fucking pussy. I think you're a bitch. You're a hypocritical little, like, goon bag loser. Like, come on. Yeah, like, it's like Idubbbz used to say, either all of it's okay or none of it's okay. And you guys went to the none of it's okay side, and now are wondering why you get pushback.
Some people might not find this funny, but somebody posted, you know, Timbits or like donut holes on Twitter and was like, what do you guys call these? And Prezzo said what he called them, which I'm not going to repeat.
Right.
It had 9/11 in it.
This is just straight up slander to my favorite Indian restaurant, Tim Hortons. All right. Put your pitchforks away. I'm Canadian, so I'm allowed to make these jokes.
And the F slur and some.
Right. Okay.
He like was like,
He looks so uncomfortable. He's
Bro's like, oh no, edgy content's coming up onto my podcast. Can't have that. I'm not an edgy boy anymore. I have to be a bread tuber, which means that I have to be devoid of personality.
should I be here? Should I be like laughing at this? But on the real, let's pause for a second. How did this goober go broke? He literally had 1.5 billion views. A conservative estimate is like $2 or $3 million. And you know, unless all of his videos were demonetized, then unlucky, I guess.
He had no reason to end up broke. Like, you should see the views he was getting. He was on top of the world as far as like YouTube goes.
Well, he was too edgy to make money, and now he's too dumb to make money.
Oh, that hurts, bro. That is brutal.
No particular reason, I'm not gonna question Ethan's ability to make money. He could probably buy me and enslave me in his basement. And even that basement would have a better microphone setup.
He did like one merch run when he did
the sheep.
The sheep.
Mm-hmm.
And he got lucky because he was edgy. We all thought that was funny at the time.
Right.
But now edgy isn't that funny.
I beg to disagree.
I disagree, dude. I want edginess to, like, come back full force. I want full force dildo firing across the internet. I want to be running down the street getting dildos shot at me, and I'm like, and one, like, hits me in the mouth, like, at the side of the mouth, and it just, like, lipples my face in slow motion, like I'm on Jackass. Let's bring that energy back, dude. This is so sad.
Dark humor's like water. Not everybody gets it. Okay, let's assume Idubbbz is fully broke, but his wife is literally a sex worker. Like, isn't the whole point of that to cash a bag and retire early?
My girlfriend started an OnlyFans account.
Again, it's not a crack house, it's a crack home.
And I think all of it is cool.
What do you want him to know? That was cool at some point.
I'll give the floor to Pegasus here. He asked a very valid question.
And I really just, you know, I'm very curious to know their finances because how much did
we have another Canadian here. This is a very prolific Canadian in the world of streaming. His name is Pegasus. In case you didn't know, this is not Mudahar. For all you racists out there who think all Indian people look alike, I'm here to white knight for Pegasus right now. I'm here to be the guy. I'm here to be the guy that tells you what you gotta know, brother. This is Pegasus. Look at his glasses. Mudahar doesn't wear glasses. He is one. He has got better facial hair. He is doing the God's work.
Anisa actually make from her OnlyFans? Because I was under the impression, you know, people do this, like Idubbbz and Anisa were actually doing this so they could make a substantial amount of money so they would never have to, you know, resort to anything in their lives. That's like one of the main justifications for OnlyFans. Oh, I'll make a couple $1 million, then I never have to work for the rest of my life. But it seems like for Anisa, she made like $100 and just left it.
You know, these suckers.
She's like, no, I thought everybody would want to see my smelly whisker pit, and no one wanted to see my smelly whisker pit. Sign up to my OnlyFans, guys. You will see the smelliest of whisker pits from me. I'm the whisker pit boy.
Took all their money, and now they can't even afford a house anymore, and they are living in a basement. Like, I genuinely feel sorry for this guy. And then they start talking about...
Oh my god, did he have to move into his parents' basement? Oh my god, does his father remind him of his dad? Oh!
Or not slurs are funny or not.
Yeah.
It can be funny. You just have to walk the line.
You have to walk the line, and you got to be willing to admit that it might not be funny to everyone.
Yeah.
This dude's pushing 40 and he just...
Oh my god, dude. It could be... If the joke lands, it's fucking funny. And if other people get mad about it, send them the link to Special Education Helmets. Shout out Matt Rife for that one.
Now had that epiphany. It's like an Andrew Schultz moment.
I'm more allowed to use her than Hasan is, though.
Yes. I think he has to become more mean to me online.
Oh my god. So cringe, brother. These guys are so lame. So lame, dude. Like, just go back. Just say fuck it. Send a full sale fuck you to the world, and just start making fun content. Just start going crazy mode. Have some funny shit. Not all of your shit that was edgy was like demonetization like worthy. Like, so I know that you can still have fun, but it doesn't look like you're even having fun with content. This is like you're sadly sitting against a wall in your basement, brother.
You have to be more mean.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Because, like, in private, he's so mean to me.
People here were speculating that she's setting up the building blocks, brick by brick, setting up for a divorce.
Breadcrumbs. She's getting ready to leave his ass.
It reminds me of the meme. It's like, why is my husband...
Imagine being able to build...
Dude, could you imagine she leaves him for, like, not Hasan. I don't think she'll ever get Hasan, but she gets, like, oh, dude, you know what would be the funniest history is if she leaves him for Noah Samson. If she ends up leaving him and marrying Noah Samson, that would be the fucking most hilarious thing about this entire situation. The videos that would come out would just be glorious. And then because of Idubbbz' like incel anger, creeps back up and he goes full insano mode on this entire community and like starts outing his wife. That would be the greatest turn in this entire drama. I would be the happiest man ever, and it would be so glorious to just be making money off of Idubbbz for a foreseeable future.
Like, there's a hotline, and it's like, why is my wife yelling and feeling unheard?
It's more like when I'm low energy. You know what I mean? And I've had enough of her shit.
Anyway, this bearded bandit was also on the podcast with Idubbbz, and Ethan Klein kind of went off.
Had a plot, and it had characters, and things were...
This bro is literally a fucking real-life dwarf. Like, look at him. He literally looks like Gimli.
He does... yeah, I mean...
What's up, bro? Why don't you go mine some mithril?
Maybe I'm cooked in the head, but Ethan Klein's been kind of popping off lately.
I feel the same way. I feel like he's like, because he doesn't care. I think he's so pissed at these people. He's not trying to word police himself. So he's getting like fucking huckle juckles in the comments about his jokes. So I think he's leaning into it, and I would love to see Ian lean into it. Even if you're doing the safe edgy stuff, just lean into it, brother. It would make your channel much more interesting.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's guilty by association.
He probably is nice. I'm only making fun of you because you're with them. Don't worry, it's not personal.
Yeah.
You cannot tell a man to go mine mithril and then say it's not personal, dog. Anyway, the video I covered today was uploaded to YouTube recently, and it's apparently something that came from their Patreon. Ethan is no longer living rent-free in their heads. He's the landlord. If Ethan were to buy Idubbbz's house and convert it into a boxing gym, that would be hilarious. Sponsored by Fansly. Not to be a dick, but this is a sorry site. Like, can you at least get a chair? Like, chairs and tables aren't that expensive. Boot up Facebook Marketplace. Get a chair for 20.
Yeah, dude, they're always trying to give you free stuff on Facebook. I didn't buy a couch for the longest time until I bought a house. I did not buy a couch for the longest time because everybody's just trying to give you couches. They're like, can you come get it? And you're like, yeah, I can come get the couch. They're like, please get this couch out of my house. And they will, places will just hand you free couches everywhere. So I didn't buy one until I was like, okay, I want this couch to be my couch and let it ruin it for the next 6 years or 10 years or whatever, however long a couch lasts. I don't know how long couches last. What am I, a couch expert? What am I, like, what am I, lazy boy corporate? Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, I didn't buy one for a long time because they're trying to give that shit away easily.
Bucks or something.
If my husband calls me an ugly bitch with an enlarged, but yeah, no, you could say literally probably anything to me. Well, not literally anything.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, statement.
He's getting $150 per month.
Here, maximum damage.
That's not it.
So they're making $700 a month, which is why they're doing it from Anisa's mom's basement.
Man, I feel kind of bad. I looked at their podcast views.
Oh my god, they went to Anisa's mom's basement because he's too scared to spend time with his father.
Not looking good. Barely cracking even 10k views on most of these videos. Maximum damage. The only damage here is the damage you've done to your bank account and reputation.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Now, I don't get like the greatest views. I like fluctuate really a whole lot. I go from like a few thousand to like 6 to a few thousand to like 6. That's what happens when you post a gajillion videos a week. I think I don't know. I don't understand the YouTube algorithm. I just be out here spitting my nonsense, having as much fun as humanly possible as I constantly can have. But like the fact that I've been doing this for like 2 years, really not knowing what I'm doing. I don't have the right equipment. I don't have the right anything. I'm just out here spitting my nonsense, and I'm like in the same, I'm like in the same caliber as like these 40,000 view channels that sometimes, and it's just so funny to me, bro. It's so funny. I'm not in the same caliber. I'm like slightly below them. But you'd think if I started a podcast, I'm a multi-million sub YouTube channel, and I start a podcast, you think that it would do good, right? That's like the mentality is you start this thing because you want it to be successful, and to have it be this shitty and unsuccessful means that you're definitely doing some shit wrong.
But, you know, as a socialist, I think the rich should pay, and Ethan should, you know, at least send them some charity. Maybe like
yeah, dude, you know who should pay? Hasan should pay for their lifestyle, because, you know, he should see it as him doing work for socialism to support Ian and Anisa.
Folding table from Walmart. So Idubbbz is broke and now lives in his wife's parents' basement. How the mighty have fallen.
Basement dwellers.
Divorced in less than a year. Mark this comment. She took everything from him. His fans, his clout, his friends, his dignity, his self-worth. And now all of his money is gone as well. He has nothing left for her to take. She has completely...
Dude, and this is another thing, dude. If you're not planning on doing the YouTube grind, like if you quit your job and you're like, I'm a YouTuber now, I'm gonna grind YouTube. If that's your plan, you grind YouTube. You keep pushing toward the stratosphere. To let yourself become stagnant like this, you should have never quit your real job, buddy. Or you should go get a real job. Like, I work full-time and do this because I know that this can't sustain... this, like, the $50 I make a month off of YouTube is not going to sustain anything. I will be homeless. My child will be eating people. I just have a feeling my baby would go full cannibalism out there. She is awesome, but like also crazy. I love my child, but like we would be like straight up goblin people if I didn't have my real job that pays for my house and my life. So like the thought of like people out here not making any money, going completely broke, living off of $700 a month, like what? You go get a real job now. Go work at fucking Best Buy or something.
Broken him.
Like, feel for other people's pain and suffering.
The irony of calling his fans basement dwellers and now being reduced to one himself. When
It's the ultimate irony. It's so great. It's so great. Oh, how the turntables have turned.
Number one op has this much monetary power over you, I'd be embarrassed to even show my face online. I'd be, you know, out there hustling, getting my money up. Idubbbz went from discovering empathy to farming sympathy to pay his rent and make a little extra cash. $672 a month, that's a lot of money if you're in Pakistan. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Idubbbz' life is genuinely a series of unfortunate events, and he keeps digging his hole deeper. People love to blame Anisa for all of it, but honestly, he sort of did it to himself. And just to make it abundantly clear, even though I woke up at 7 a.m. to talk about these random people I've never met, I'm not parasocial. I'm just doing this for money, guys. Take my word for it, please.
That's what I do it for, 100%. I 100% here see Anisa and Idubbbz drama, and I'm like, ooh, do you mean I might make $2 off of this video? Holy shit, time to rub my nipples. I'm gonna rub my nipples as that ad revenue comes in. Oh, please, more drama, daddy. More drama, daddy. Yes!
I'm just very, very
poor. These two people don't work.
Can you not drop the W slur like that? What the f is wrong with you?
And whatever money they had saved up, I'm pretty sure they lost a substantial... Somebody bankrolled that shit.
But unfortunately, we ran out of time for today's video.
Yeah, it's absolutely hilarious the situation they put themselves in. I mean, if you're okay, here's the thing: if you're a YouTuber, right? That's what you do. You make money off of the internet, and all you have is a podcast that's barely making any money. Like, you look at the amount of money you make off of each one of those like 5,000 view videos. It's not much. You're looking at a couple, like at most $10 a video, if that. And if you're sitting there like, oh, I post one of these videos. If we go to maximum damage here, we go to maximum damage. It's not even gonna come up as under the first. Oh, it did. All right, we look at here. We look at, okay, so how often have they posted? 3 months ago. 3 fucking months ago. They posted a bunch of stuff that they haven't really been posting it other than on their Patreon. And that one's got the most amount of views at 31,000. But everything else is, you're like, $5, $5, maybe $20, $30, $40, maybe even more. And you're just here, like, you're not making money off of this. Your main channel makes you hundreds of thousands of views. Why aren't you posting main channel videos? Why aren't you working? Why aren't you grinding like a crazy person? Because obviously your channel has been in a steep decline. I mean, okay, so this was like Airsoft Fatty with Doc's Flame. So this was actually, this Maximum Damage podcast was actually completely different like a year ago. And and when it drops, when it goes to like Idubbbz in them, they can't hold it together. This guy seemed to have had the more beneficial content on the channel. So it just seems like they don't really know. Everything with them has no views. Whoever this guy is seems to have pulled in the most views when he was the main face of the channel. I wonder how that happened, where he took over. But I don't know. I don't know the lore behind the Maximum Damage channel. All I know is they're in a pathetic situation and need to get their need to stop getting their funny up and get that money up, baby. That's all I got on that one. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.